Yeah, what's good, everybody? It's your boy iPodKingCarter here. I want to welcome you guys to a brand new series here on my YouTube channel. With the help of AT&T, I have something different for you guys every single episode, but today's episode is about hoops and hype. I want to talk to you guys about the top 5 in all facets. We're going to be talking about top 5 shoes, top 5 NBA players, and of course, the top 5 NBA 2K players. So with that being said, I want to welcome you guys to Locked In, powered by AT&T. Some of you may already know this, but for those who don't, the NBA 2K League actually brought me in to host one of their tournaments that are powered by AT&T. Now, of course, y'all know me, I play NBA 2K, but as of recently, I was kind of burnt out. But I'm not gonna lie, with me hosting that tournament actually gave me that itch to play NBA 2K again. So for this entire episode, we'll actually be switching from me on cam to me in the game. Now, check this out. As far as the shoe game goes, when it comes to those top 5 sneakers that everybody wears, whether it's in 2K, whether it's on the court in the NBA, I want to get your guys' thoughts on this, and we actually gonna have a little debate on this. So as you guys can see, as my character runs into the tunnel, I got those Jordan 1s on my feet. I've been a huge fan of Jordan since I was younger, not only because they were some of the best sneakers out there, but because I couldn't afford every single pair. So I kind of take my my love of the shoe, and I take that advantage in game, and I always cop every single Jordan. I always sign with Jordan and for all of my players, so that I have a chance to get me some free sneaks on court. Now, when it comes to my player, when I'm inside the rec, I'm always switching it up between the 11s, the 12s, the 13s, the 1s, the 3s, the 5s, the 7s. It's always something, and of course, the iconic suitcases. I always gotta throw in the suitcases from time to time. When I was a young bull, it was just amazing to have yourself the suitcases. Not only just the shoe itself, but the suitcase itself. I remember when the suitcase went like on sale in the hood. Oh my God, everybody and their mom paid the actual price, like retail price of the shoe for just the case itself. Insane. But when it comes to top 5 sneakers, I want to know, what are your top 5 sneakers? Now, of course, first and foremost, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant. I'm gonna have to say that as of right now, the Kobe Bryants, whether it's the Kobe 6s, the Kobe 5s, the Kobe 4s, they are the most iconic sneaker to date as far as it goes for basketball. I remember back when I was younger, everybody used to love the high top shoe because they thought that ankle protection was a thing if you had a high top shoe on. Nowadays, everybody and their mom are wearing low top basketball sneakers. And it's crazy to me because even the Sabrina 2s are getting some run in this because they resemble the Kobe so much. Now, of course, for the Kobe 6 Pro Tros, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the snakeskin joints, you ain't gonna find a better shoe to wear on the court because everybody and their mom always looking at that shoe as soon as they see it on court. Now, when I was coming up, I can't lie to you guys, everybody used to love the Barkleys. So for me, I'm gonna go ahead and put that at like number 4. Everybody loved the Barkleys. They came in like 3 different flavors. When I was younger, I think it was like white and black, red and black, and purple and black and white. So they was like always on somebody's feet, in the streets, because, like I said, everybody from where I was from really couldn't afford Jordans like that. So, we had Barkleys, we had Shaqs, we had Allen Iverson joints because of the area that I'm from. So, everybody had the answer 1s, everybody had the answer 3s, stuff like that. So, it's kind of debatable. But for me, I got a question for y'all. If you had the choice, what would be, and it doesn't matter in price, what would be your ideal shoe that you would wear on the court if you was an NBA player, if you played overseas, if you played in AAU, if you played in college? Like, what would be your go-to shoe? All right, now let's do this. 5, I'm gonna have to go Barkleys. 4, I'm gonna have to go LeBrons. 3, I'm gonna have to go with KD's. Number 2, I'm gonna have to go with Jordan. Which one would I go with? I'm gonna have to say Jordan 3s. And number one, of course, is the Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? The snakeskin joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Any of the 6s, 5s, and 4s. Like, basically, you know what's crazy? It's like, really, when you think about it, it's like a brand, right? So like, if you really want to go like all in about it, it's like, yo, Nike's here, Adidas is there, Jordan's here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the brands themselves are always winning because they sign these athletes, right? But for the most part, it's about like whose shoes can stand the test of time and longevity of being an actual true basketball shoe. Because let's be honest, when Jordan was out, like his shoes weren't necessarily driven like to be basketball shoes. They turned into fashion icon shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like those shoes are iconic to the fact that people wear them off the court. People throw fits together for those. So really, Jordan ain't really never been a crazy basketball court shoe. But Kobe, rest in peace. His shoe is the one. I ain't gonna lie, his shoe is the one. Now, of course, that was a great conversation, but moving into the top 5 NBA 2K players of all time to me. Hey, listen, I know this is all debatable. I know y'all probably gonna kill me for my list, but I'm gonna just have to say it here. If you guys just heard who was the top 5 shoes, you have to also look at them as the top 5 NBA 2K players of all time. Now, of course, LeBron. He's number 1. This boy has been in more 2Ks than every other player in this goddamn like industry. Like LeBron has been in 2K since 2003. He's been in 22 copies. I don't know nobody else who's more dominant on court inside the game than him. Now, let's be honest. The reason why he's on my list is because if you went to Cleveland or you went to Miami or you went to LA, you follow him wherever he was. He wasn't always the best teammate, but if you went up against him, you would be asking, so why is Cleveland beating me? Why am I here? It's not making no sense. Like that's literally how it went, man. So I would put LeBron just on that list just plainly because he's the baby GOAT. Like he's almost like he right there. Like when we talk about like Mike and LeBron, like LeBron's right here, bro. LeBron is right here. I think when he retire, it's gonna be like that. It's gonna look just like that. The day that LeBron retires, he gonna go from here to right here. That's all I'm saying. That's all that I'm saying. Now, when we talk about LeBron James being the greatest, I want to talk to you guys about another player that is literally just insane on the game, and I knew him before he was Hoodie Melo. Yes, number 4 on my list is Carmelo Anthony from 2017. From 2K17, LeBron was undeniably the GOAT. Like he was just insane on that game. Like literally made me mad every single time we had to play them. Now, of course, most of the time, every time I started my career series, I went to the Sixers. So that means not only is he in my division, but I gotta also play him in the playoffs because guess what? The Knicks is making it to the play. Like it was insane back then, right? So for me, it was just like one of those things like, yo, this dude was 2K Melo before Hoodie Melo. I couldn't stand him. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to the Knicks one time and played on his team and used them online, I realized why he was who he was. You feel me? Now, number 3 on my list. I know y'all gonna hate me for this, but Rudy Gay, bro. Hey, listen, 2K15 Rudy Gay, he was a problem, bro. Rudy Gay was a problem, bro. If anybody says that Rudy Gay wasn't one of them ones, you didn't play 2K, bro. I'm just gonna go ahead and put that out there. You ain't play 2K. You ain't know what it was like. You just didn't know, bro. You've never like actually picked up the sticks back then. If you ain't know who Rudy Gay was. Rudy Gay was so good in the game that people start using his jump shot for their my players. That's how insane Rudy Gay was on the game, bro. Whether you played with him or played against him in my career, he was one of them ones, bro. Now, for number 2 on my list, we talked about him earlier. We talked about how his shoe was just one of them ones. Kobe Bryant in NBA 2K, we could also say has had the longevity as LeBron James on covers, in game, being nice, just running it up with the Lakers the entire time. We went from Froby, we went from Kobe, we went to Black Mamba. Like, we've had so many iterations of Kobe Bryant inside of 2K, and that's why he's number 2 on my list. Literally, like, you could not go through the Lakers, whether you had the game back in the early 2000s to even before he retired. Anytime you played Kobe, it was going to be crazy. It was going to be insane. He was going to be locking people up. He was going to be shooting over everybody, putting people in the post. Oh my man. Literally, my memory of just playing against him in the finals on my career, playing with him in my team, playing with him and play now, like, Kobe was just one of them ones, bro. Like, it was like undeniably like, yo, like, it's, you know how crazy Kobe is? My boy Trey actually had to play every single version of Kobe Bryant to date in every 2K that he was in. That's how good Kobe Bryant was in 2K. Now, I know y'all probably like, bro, who's the best? Who's the illest player in 2K of all time? Who's one of them people that's just unstoppable? Whether it's on my career side, whether he's on your team, whether he's, you know, you playing against them, play now, my team, like, who's that guy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to break your hearts. Shaquille O'Neal is just one of them ones, bro. He is number 1 on the list. I know. You probably like, bro, what? Shaquille is so many other people better than him. It don't make no sense. Listen, Shaquille O'Neal cannot shoot the midi. He cannot shoot the 3. He barely could shoot free throws. But he was so dominant in every single 2K that he was in, to the point where he has been in my team for a decade more now, to the point where people get a card, give him certain attributes, to the point where Shaquille O'Neal can dribble. Shaquille O'Neal can shoot bomber 3s. Shaquille O'Neal can shoot corner 3s. Shaquille O'Neal can play in the post and shoot fades and middies. It's unreal how Shaquille O'Neal has literally, like, spanned the test of time. And I'm gonna be real with you. Back when Shaquille O'Neal was in 2K, I always try to go for that free agency or that trade and get Shaquille, get him the bang in the paint, because guess what? I knew that pick and roll was coming with a lob almost every time. I knew if I dumped it down to him in the paint, he was going to bulldoze somebody, spin, hit him with the crazy elbow, and jam it every single time. Literally, it's a bucket anytime you put the ball in his hands, whether he was on your team, whether you had to go against him in my career, whether you were using him on play now or going against him in play now. And like I said, in my team, nowadays, my team got the park back. You know what I'm saying? They on the rivet roof. People using Shaquille O'Neal's card because they know, give it to me in the paint, it's an easy bucket. Pump fake, yam, every single time. Like, that's how crazy it is, bro. But like I said, everything is debatable, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's debatable. So definitely let me know what your thoughts are inside the comment section. But last but not least, I wanted to talk to you guys about the top 5 in the NBA right now. Now, like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, man, AT&T has been helping me stay connected to the NBA all season long. I've been able to check out statistics. I've been able to watch highlights. I've been able to also catch some good games and blacked out games, you know, just to make sure that I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Now, the playoffs, let's be real. The playoffs are unreal, simply because we've seen teams that we thought weren't going to be nothing this season that's literally taking it all the way. Now, of course, me, myself, I'm not off this generation just yet. I'm talking about LeBron. I'm talking about KD. I'm talking about Steph. Like, this draft class of people from the early 2000s have been doing their thing for almost 20 plus years. But it's really coming up and about to be over. Like, LeBron, I know he probably got maybe a year or 2 left. You know what I mean? KD, probably same thing, maybe 3. Now, Steph, he might have the most, you know, to look forward to in the next couple seasons, but other than that, it's about to be over for them. So with all these new players coming in like Shy and everybody like that, I just want to let you guys know that my top 5 in the NBA are I gotta put LeBron James on that list, man. I got LeBron James at number 5. Listen, like I told you, MJ, when LeBron retired, bro, he's the GOAT, bro. Like we can't get past that. And the fact that he's still a specimen, still playing his game after all the years that he's been in the league, it's unfathomable. Like literally, bro, like LeBron is literally one of those ones, man. We can't take nothing that he does away from him at all. But we got to start talking about some of the new guys. Yeah, you know, KD and him in the league, Steph in the league, you know what I mean? We understand all that. But we got to talk about the people that are actually coming up in the league that's going to surpass these guys. Now, of course, Luka. We love Luka. We all do. You know what I'm saying? He had a hard time in Dallas when Kyrie came, you know, the numbers started dwindling a little bit, but he kept it up. He went to LA, got back in shape, got right, and that's why he's number 4 on my list in the top 5 in the NBA right now. Where does he fall on your list? Is Luka even on your list? Let me know. Honestly, this one is going to hurt me because like I told you guys, I'm a diehard Sixers fan, but Jalen Brunson, bro, he been balling, bro. I'm not going to lie. Jalen, listen, if you watching this, bro, you got it, bro. You got it. I'm not gonna lie. You got it, bro. I ain't really gotta say too much more, but we also gonna move on to the second one. Listen, I know that a lot of people are probably gonna hate me for this take. I know. Please don't hate me, bro. Please don't hate me, okay? But Shy deserves it. I'm sorry. Top 5 NBA right now, bro. Shy deserves it, man. Come on, man. Top 5, right? Come on. Don't punch me. Don't punch me. Come on, let me know. He you know he deserves it, right? You know it, right? We all know it, right? We see what this boy been doing. Even though he's not in a huge market and stuff like that, but they've been balling. The teamwork is together. Like, they really been doing their thing. But I don't really want to dwell too much on Shy because to me, the number 1 person, top spot in the NBA right now. Y'all want me to say Donovan Mitchell, don't you? You want me to say Donovan Mitchell, don't you? I'm sorry, man. Donovan, listen, I love you, bro. I really do. But I'm going to have to go with Jokic. Oh, that just hurt because I'm such an Embiid fan. Jokic, he just the one, bro. Jokic is the one, man. For whatever reason, when it come down to it, when we talk about somebody who has like pure basketball ability, like that's what Jokic had. I feel like if Jokic ever decided to go 1000% into conditioning, he would be unstoppable. He would be able to come into play the 1 to the 5 at any given time if he had that type of conditioning, bro. If he hit the weight room, he hit the pool, the swim, you know what I'm saying, being able to, you know, be wrapped in ice packs every day. He worked in the off season, just became a machine. Like, what if Jokic did what LeBron does every season to keep up his longevity? What if Jokic actually did that? That's how insane it is, bro. That's how it is, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. But honorable mentions, though. Like I said, man, Donovan Mitchell, I did want to put you on my list for sure. You've been balling out. Like, bro, the points you've been putting up in the playoffs, what you did in the regular season, how you've been carrying the Cavs, I see it. I definitely see it, bro. But like I said, Donovan, you've been up and down the last couple years, but this year is definitely a year. But Shy and all of them, like, they all been doing it, you know, season after season. Yeah, they, you know, can't make it to the playoffs or don't make it deep in the playoffs and stuff like that. But I see you, bro. But again, that's just me, man. Yo, I just want to give a big thanks to AT&T for allowing me to do this dope series for you guys, man. Make sure you guys be on the lookout for the next episode. Also, don't forget to give me your top 5 basketball sneakers of all time, your top 5 NBA 2K players of all time, and the top 5 NBA players right now that's balling out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Locked In, powered by AT&T.